history of chocolate. As near a historian can tell, people living in Mexico and Central America were using chocolate almost 2,000 years ago. These people enjoyed a drink made from chocolate, but if you were to try this drink today, you would find it tastes much different from the chocolate drink you enjoy. In fact, it was a very bitter tasting drink, kind of like coffee, and Spaniard by the name of Hernan Cortes helped Europeans begin to see and that there was value in cacao beans. The great Aztec ruler Montezuma has had served Cortes a drink made from cacao beans, and Art Aztec told Cortes that it was the drink of the gods. The artists believed that cocoa beans gave them added wisdom strength. They placed so much value in cacao beans that they used the beans as a form of money. Cortes saw much more value in the beans as more than as a drink. He planted a cocoa tree that he could use the beans not for chocolate, but as money. It was his way of growing money on trees. Corte brought back knowledge of how to make the chocolate drink, but it still was not popular outside the Americas. Not until the Spanish began mixing sugar with the drink did chocolate begin spreading in popularity. Until 1600s, 1700s, chocolate was a luxury food for royalty and powerful church officials. But during the 1600s, they began grinding large amounts of cocoa beans and mills, making much more chocolate and at lower cost. The invention of smooth milk chocolate also added to treat's popularity. The first chocolate shop opened in 1657 in London, England, and in 1700s, a steam-driven chocolate grinder was invented, allowing factories to quickly make tons of affordable chocolate. Today, chocolate is a favorite and affordable treat in many countries. Chocolate today. Most of the chocolate made in the factories today is used to make chocolate candy. Other chocolate goes into ice cream, chocolate drinks, and baked goods such as cakes and donuts. Even a sauce called mole, used in Mexican cooking, is made from chocolate. Each year, people around the world consume or eat tons of chocolate. The people of Switzerland consume more chocolate per person than uh, than anyone else in the world. They are enjoyed in their love of chocolate by people in many European countries. Meanwhile, it is West Africa that produces much of the world's cocoa, and much of the labor done to harvest cocoa beans they're done by children. Instead of going to school, they work hoping to earn enough to eat. The work is hard and dangerous. The root cause of this child labor is poverty. To end this, chocolate company needs to pay farmer more for their cocoa. Some small companies already do this by paying more farmer and their families are enough to live on and children can go to school instead of working on cocoa farms. Conclusion: it took a long time for chocolate to become popular outside the region of Central and South America, where cocoa trees come from. Over the years, we added things such as sugar and milk to the long and complicated process of making chocolate from cocoa beans. Today, people around the world eat millions of kilograms of chocolate, making the world's most popular sweet.